Welcome back. We've talked about training yourself for a better career. Now we're talking about looking the part. I'm joined by Kay King, Division Chair for Lifestyle Arts and Design Careers at Central College, which includes the Fashion Design Program, and Julia Wright, Director of Programs for Dress for Success Houston, a nonprofit organization offering interview suits, confidence boosts, and career development to more than 3,500 women annually. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Julia, let me start with you. 3,500 women. What do you guys do for them?
Well, most people are familiar with our suiting program. There are over 100 nonprofit agencies throughout the city that refer clients to us. We work with disadvantaged women, and initially we provide them an interview suit. After they land their job, we provide them a second free suit, which is their employment suit, and then we have a whole host of programs in the professional women's group that really focuses on job retention and job promotion.
So this is changing a mindset, making them better. You don't just suit them and throw them out on the street. You actually work with them on the long haul.
Absolutely. The program works with the women for about 2 years or so, and then we really want them to be able to continue to develop and continue on in their journey to self-sufficiency.
And I understand now, I didn't know this previously, that this is not just in Houston.
There are over 93 affiliates worldwide, and we're pleased to represent the city of Houston.
What an amazing program. Kay King, the world famous Kay King. All about fashion, but you do much more than fashion.
Right, I'm the division chair over fashion design, fashion merchandising, theatrical costume design, interior design, and also hotel restaurant management, travel tourism, and the culinary and pastry arts programs. So I can train you or anyone out there for a multitude of careers.
That's a lot of careers, that's a lot of money you're helping generate for the economy. What is your most popular program?
It's a tie between culinary arts and fashion design.
Okay.
I guess because chefs are becoming stars now, and designers are becoming stars now, so everybody wants to do that.
Do you find yourself doing a lot of initial training, but maybe a lot of retraining, maybe people looking at doing different careers?
We do a great deal of retraining, and it's interesting how we get a lot of people who are former accountants and a lot of people from health careers who decide that it wasn't creative enough and they really want to be a chef or be a fashion designer.
Can I make money in Houston if I come out with a fashion design degree?
How could you not? I mean, we are going to be the third largest city in the United States pretty soon.
Right.
And we have had our students go out and start businesses. So there are all of these design studios all over Houston that did not used to be there, and they're all surviving.
I've got to ask you a question I'm sure the audience is curious about. How did you get your start into this business?
Well, I majored in fashion design.
Did you?
And I worked as a designer for 20 years before the college asked me to develop the curriculum for this program. I had no intention of working for the college.
Is that right?
But the program we developed was so good that when they said, "Why don't you teach a class?" I just said, "Yes, I want to be a fly on the wall and make sure you don't mess this up."
And the next thing you know, you're running the whole place.
Correct.
And all the other places that go. Julia, let's talk a little bit about professionalism in the interview, how to dress. Very shortly, we're going to have some footage where we're going to show a lady from your organization, Angelina, who is going to show us a before and an after on dressing. What do I want to avoid? And Kay, throw in on this. What do I want to avoid wearing in an interview that's going to make me look less than professional?
Well, I think there are 3 kind of rules of thumb. You don't want something too tight, too short, or too revealing. And Angelina looks cute, and that's not the issue. But
right, I think she looks great.
The point is we want to talk about, is it work appropriate or interview appropriate? The pieces are very casual, the sweater vest, the shirt on the outside.
But not what we want to take into an interview.
Exactly. You could even see on the shot there that she's got several bracelets. You would want to keep
Right.
jewelry very modest, very simple. Again, cute shoes, but not interview appropriate. We would recommend a closed-toe shoe, something more traditional.
Kay, your thoughts?
Right. You don't show your toes, you don't show your chest, you don't show your stomach. I mean, there's all kinds of rules, and this is really much too casual for making a really good first impression on a job interview.
Okay, and I would to be fair to you, as a man, I don't really know exactly all the stuff you pointed out, it looks to me obvious, but I wouldn't have noticed it up front. And maybe there was a subtle impact I would notice as a result of Angelina coming in and interviewing with me. I would all of a sudden go, maybe this could be a little bit better. Now, let's talk about this. Here's Angelina in a business-appropriate suit. Kay, do you agree?
Absolutely.
What's good about this? Tell me what's good. Why does this work?
This would be appropriate for almost any interview. She could go into banking or she could go into an advertising agency. She cannot go wrong. She might, if she's going to an advertising agency, want to add a little spark of color like a scarf.
Julia, any other pitfalls you can see or you would notice or mention in terms of this business suit?
Well, I would have several reasons of why this is good. The skirt length is appropriate. You would want it right around the knee, a little bit below, a little bit above is perfectly okay. The shoes are great, closed toe, clean, polished, well heeled. And if you'll notice that as they pull out with her hair, that we have put it away from her face so that it's very clean, simple, eyes bright, smiling.
Thank you, ladies. That was fun and instructive.